Congratulations on Okanagan Dodge acquisition. That's exciting.
Thank
That's
you.
number 11, I believe. So that's
Yeah, we're
correct.
pretty excited about it. So it being in Kelowna and the Okanagan here, so it kind of falls into our our synergies and our platform and whatnot. So we're pretty excited about having that store.
Absolutely. What this is your second Dodge store, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. What makes you jump into Stellantis at this time with the
Um,
uncertainty?
you know what? They've been a challenge for sure as far as leadership and whatnot. But I have seen some positive things in the last 3 to 4 months. I'm hoping to see more. So it sounds like they have a better vision for even EVs and hybrids. And as long as they keep putting on some incentives on the new vehicles to make them competitive, which they've been starting to do over the last 2, 3 months, I feel that the brand's going to be on the uptick, right? Because I mean it has been one of the most challenging brands that we have for sure. We're optimistic about next year. I mean, the big thing with this one was having 5 other dealerships in Kelowna. It just made sense, right? So to have another opportunity, and especially when you tie in the used cars, right? So that gives us roughly around 600 used cars in Kelowna, right? So it allows us to do that, right? So
Well, with Tim back in the Ram seat as CEO now, that should hopefully bring back the Hemi. I know there's some talk about that, some rumors, so we'll see where that
yeah,
goes.
no, they've got some pretty cool vehicles, muscle cars. I've got a Demon myself that I got this year. And I mean, it's a big, powerful beast, right? When you take it out and whatnot. So there's still a lot of love for that type of stuff. And there's still a lot of loyalists with Dodge and Jeep. I mean, Jeep's a great brand, so they have a ton of loyalty with the Jeep brand. So those are going to be some of the assets and some of the vehicles that we focus more on, right? So
I'm sure we'll circle around back to talk about the markets and Stellantis and the brands.
yeah,
Yesterday, you guys released your very first episode of Get Local with Genesis, and I watched
right.
it. Fantastic concept.
Right. I guess the idea behind it was, well, I mean, it's a little bit of a steal from Seinfeld, coffee with cars with comedians or whatever. And this was just an idea where I could kind of tie, three in one sort of, get some awareness to luxury with Genesis, and then also just bring some local people together, which is, local business people, and then, tie it into a restaurant, more local restaurants than the name brands.